Welcome back to another episode of Straight Talking Leadership with me, Chris Pienkowski. On today's episode, I really just want to talk about what you can expect from the channel going forward into this year. 2024 is going to be the third anniversary of Straight Talking Leadership. It's been on YouTube for the past 3 years. It'll be 3 years this April. And I've had a lot of different types of content. So if you've been following the channel for any period of time, you know that I've done different varieties of content over these past several years. I've had just individual me having conversations with the camera, me out in the park, in my car or my truck, at the jiu-jitsu gym. You've seen me telling dad jokes on Fridays. You've seen me do interviews with other people and also have live segments with other coaches, other leadership experts. So what can you expect from Straight Talking Leadership this year and going forward? One of the things, the big changes that are happening this year is that while I'm going to continue to produce the show on YouTube, we're also going to be available on audio only. So you'll be able to listen to Straight Talking Leadership as a podcast on all the major podcast platforms, iTunes, Spotify, you name it. You'll be able to listen to the Straight Talking Leadership channel as a podcast. The second thing that you're going to see more of is interviews with other people. I did a pilot last year that I called My Journey, where I had a handful of people that allowed me to have conversations with them to learn about their leadership journey. They came on the show to share their knowledge and experience with the people who watched the show. People loved it. So going into this year, I already have a handful that are already lined up for these interviews to come out. So I'm looking forward to producing at least one a month, maybe two a month of interviews with fascinating people so that you can learn about their leadership journey and learn some of the lessons that they've gone through so that you're able to put them to work in your own leadership journey. Another thing that you can expect from me over this next year and going forward is more interactive content. I want to answer questions that you have about leadership. I want to do segments specific to answering people's leadership questions. The whole purpose of this channel, and now the audio version in a podcast format, is really for me to bring content to people so that they can learn and be able to apply leadership principles in real life, in real time, to help them get better. So you can expect to see a lot more interactive. I want to start soliciting questions from people who watch the show so that I can answer it. Because I guarantee if you have a question, other people have similar questions. So I'd like to be able to really pull from the crowd and give solutions and feedback and answers that you can use. You'll also start to see more of me just here in the office talking about specific leadership topics, specific applications of leadership tools, principles, and tactics. That's going to be on a content calendar, for lack of a better word. So I'm going to have themes. Every month is going to be a different theme of different leadership topics, tools, and practices. So my goal for this year is to produce a lot more content than I've been producing in the past, all with the same purpose of delivering actionable, real-time leadership content that you can apply in your work life and in your personal life. The goal is to help you to get better, to be the best leader that you can be, and I want to be here to help facilitate that. My goal is to help you lead on.